Hey Paul, how are you?
Hello Joep, I'd like to thank you for bringing this African flavour into the studio.
Yeah, it's the flavour of African music. I download some and I really do like it.
Well, I think it fits the title of the book, Where is Home? I feel I'm at home right now.
Yeah, I can imagine. The only thing what we don't have is a braai in the studio.
But the lodge is nearby, so we might stop there straight after the show.
Okay. Well, Paul Lambis is a South African born Cypriot who immigrated to Cyprus in 2002, and I'm going to talk with him. Paul, you came from South Africa, but you were all over the world, isn't it?
Yes, well, I was born in Johannesburg, as you rightfully said. You know,
don't say it twice, okay?
Okay, I won't say twice. And born and bred in South Africa. We loved living in South Africa. We loved everything about it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, we immigrated to Cyprus in 2002, and we've been loving it.
Yeah,
you know, it's
but you're such a young boy.
A young boy, nearing his 40s.
What was your age when you came to Cyprus?
Well, it's about 10 years ago. So if I'm nearing my 40s, I was nearing my 30s.
Okay. By the way, I wrote somewhere that you are also a graphic designer and an editor for a leading magazine.
That's right.
In Cyprus. Is that a fact?
Yes, that's correct.
How did you learn to edit some?
Well, basically I studied graphic design. That was my main career choice.
Yeah.
Okay. And as with all things, you try and find other things to keep you busy at the same time with graphic design, and of course, trying to find hobbies. So one of them was designing for magazines. The other one was radio broadcasting and DJing. And
you were a DJ?
Yes.
Oh, I can hear it on your voice.
Not on your caliber, but
don't. I'm just the Trello Solandos, the crazy Dutchman.
No. I think you're perfect, and you fit the profile.
Okay, thank you. But I'm an old man.
No. You're nearing your 40s, okay. Just like me.
You are married.
Yes, I'm married, that's correct, to a wonderful Greek South African. Okay.
Whoopie. And
her name's Nikki, and a gorgeous son who's nearing 12.
Okay.
His name's Mario.
Mario and Nikki.
Yeah. And of course, the book's dedicated to both of them. They, of course, are my reason for getting up in the morning, for being motivated to work.
Okay, we're going to talk about the book and the reason why you wrote the book, and a little bit about the synopsis or whatever. Okay. But first, a nice song.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, about your book, Where is Home? Right. It's an entertaining autobiography about an overweight boy.
Can't you see? I'm very well fed and nourished.
It's okay. I love it when somebody
enjoys food.
When you put your money in your stomach, it's okay. Tell me a little bit about your book. Why did you write it?
Okay, well, it is an autobiography. A lot of people have asked me that question, but it's not necessarily an autobiography in the sense of this is Paul, this is what he did, and this is, it's basically a collection of events that have happened around my life that have made or altered my beliefs, or my moves, or my decisions, etc. And the book, the concept of the book, or the idea of the book, stemmed from October 2008, when I was involved in a near-fatal accident in Cyprus, which left me immobile or semi-paralyzed, I'd say, for 6 months. I was bedridden, and we started working on the idea of the rebirth. In other words, the challenge of having to walk again or to get up. And then, in order to carry on, or basically to start from to reinvent yourself, you've got to go back to the beginning and see where it all started. Why have I made mistakes? 6 months in bed makes you think. So that's basically it. So I thought it would be humorous because growing up Greek in South Africa, in a non-Greek community, and the way you perceive things to be in Cyprus, which is stemmed from us, from birth, Cyprus. And then you come and you live here. And it's not really what you expect.
No.
It's a totally different world, different belief.
Also the language, everything, isn't it?
That's right. Okay, we were forced to speak Greek. We followed our beliefs to the T, let's say. But you've got to give it to the Cypriots. At the end of the day, they haven't stayed stuck in the past. They've also moved on with the times.
Yeah.
But that's what we find with the Greeks that live abroad. They, you know, when their forefathers immigrated, or let's say emigrated, left the countries, their fatherlands, they took the ideas and the beliefs that they had with them in those days, and they've insisted that those beliefs are maintained. So what happens is you've got those beliefs coming, and then you just see this different new world.
Completely different.
And that's why we're aliens.
Yeah.
So where is home then?
I don't know, between the Lions maybe, or maybe in London.
Okay.
You also have been in London, isn't it?
Okay, that's one of the other ideas. Okay, that's the cravings I have in the book. I'm absolutely in love with London.
Yeah.
I'm craving that residence in London.
Yeah.
But now, am I being greedy as a human? Do I want more? When I get that more, do I want something else? So that's the whole idea. It's in our human nature to want more.
Yeah.
So the essence of the book is basically trying to find myself, but at the same time trying to find my needs.
Okay.
And you know, and I'm trying to draw the parallels of also growing up Greek, the reality, and what does the future hold?
So can we talk about the next song? It's called Makosa.
Oh, lovely.
From Manu Diabangu.
Makosa.
Makosa.
Ja, Makosa.
Makosa. Man, jij moet niet zeuren. I like this South African music. It's for you, Paul.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, you went to London. And
yes, of course. After immigrating to Cyprus, you know, we decided, instead of exploring South Africa, which we had done for the first 27 years of our lives, let's explore Europe.
Yeah.
And, you know, the most common destination from Cyprus is Athens. And then after we exhausted the Athens idea, we opted for London. And my eyes opened.
Yeah, why?
I felt recharged.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, that the craving that city life, the buzz, you know, the bookstores, the theatre. That's something we don't have
in Johannesburg.
Oh goodness me! No, we've got that in Johannesburg, but I think you know, we've got it in Cyprus, but not to the extent that they have it in London. And of course, you know, when you're on holiday, you seem to see you see things differently, from a different perspective. Some people say Liverpool, when you go and live there, it's not the same as. But you know what I say? If you're in a place and it brings out the best in you, then you should be there.
Yeah, this is a fact.
Okay, it's the same thing they say when you wake up in the morning and you feel you hate your job, then you shouldn't be at that job.
No.
Okay, and there's three things that we need as humans. Okay, we need job satisfaction.
Oh, of course.
If you don't have that, I mean, that takes up the majority of your time. Okay, you need financial independence, or you can a solid economic strength, I'd say.
As long as it is possible.
And then you need personal happiness.
Yes. Now, that's for me. That's the most basic thing.
I think so, and that obviously health and things like that fall into that category. But is it far-fetched to want all three? That's my question.
Yeah.
And there's a chapter in the book called Whoopie Land. It's the Whoopie Land idea.
Yeah.
It's where everything's perfect. There's utopia, there's paradise. Everything's, of course, the book is also sexist.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
But there's no problem there. Okay.
Okay. No, but I understand that there is all kind of things in the book.
Correct.
You touch the things from your life.
Of course, and one of the major, I'd say, deciding factors for us leaving South Africa was apartheid, and not the abolishment of apartheid. I was in favour of that, but the consequences or the events that happened after that.
Yeah.
The crime, which was a deciding factor for us. You know, when you've got a family, you put them first. So you decide, okay, do I live like a lion in a cage?
Yeah. You protect yourself.
Or do I sacrifice something to go and find
a new way
something safer, a new way of life?
Yeah. Okay, after the break, because we get Paul Simon now, he was a man, he found his new music in South Africa.
Yes.
And I have an amazing CD over here. It's the Graceland one.
Okay.
And in there he makes some South African songs.
Okay, let's go for it.
One is absolutely a kick. We come back after the break, okay, Paul?
Okay, thanks, Joep.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, Joep.
I want to know something. How do you write? On a laptop or by hand or with a pen?
I exercise both options.
Okay.
The majority of the work is done obviously on the computer, on the laptop. But there's a lot of ideas that come to your mind when you're not at your desk or when you don't have access to the laptop. So there's always a little black book next to it.
It's a kind of notebook.
And everything gets written down. In fact, when when I was finalising the book, my family was tiptoeing around me. They were worried. They were very careful about what they would say in case it would make its way into the book, which I can safely say the majority of the stuff did.
Okay. And when the book is available on the island, is it?
Yes, that's right. It was officially launched on the 1st of November, island-wide. It's available at the major bookstores. Of course, it's available online, if I can give my web address. It's www.paul-lambis.com.
Okay.
And it's going to be available in South Africa from
that's
January.
So it's going worldwide? Or?
Yes, it is going worldwide, and I'm very happy. I mean, the sales have been phenomenal up until now. But that's all done through the website. It's done online. So it will hit the bookstores in January in South Africa.
Good.
Hopefully Greece and Athens and Thessaloniki, as well as London. So we're negotiating.
So you have to travel a lot to make your promotion.
Yes, we've that's the good part. We've planned a couple of book launches for next year. The first one, of course, being Athens and Thessaloniki, and thereafter London, South Africa, and hopefully the States.
Okay. Tell me the story about how you was born. Tell me.
Do you want the beginning?
No. After 9 months, okay?
Okay, after 9 months, bless them, I entered this world. My parents were extremely happy, and of course, I was the biggest baby in the clinic.
I can see.
Okay, thank you. And my mother naively gave me up for a photo session. The nurses approached them. They said, "We'd like to photograph your son next to the smallest baby in the clinic."
Did you write it in the book?
Yes, it's in the book.
Okay, come on.
And of course, my father arrived, and his big baby boy was gone. And my question is, would you give up your newborn infant right now for a photo session?
No.
And hope he arrives back?
But in between, you were back.
And I arrived. Obviously, I arrived.
Hey, Paul, I think we said everything.
Absolutely.
Is there something I forgot to ask you?
No, I don't think so. Other than my clothing size, but I think we've addressed that. I just want to say thank you very much for inviting me onto your show, Joep. I think you're a phenomenal broadcaster, and I really appreciate your time.
Okay.
And of course, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year.
Good.
And hopefully 2012 will be safer than 2011.
For sure.
From the financial point of view, from the political point of view, and from the 3 parts.
And the happiness.
Thank
you very much. It was nice to have you in the show.
Thank you, Joep.
From all the guys from ROCK FM, we wish you the best, a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye-bye, Paul.
Thanks very much.
Bye.